No, look what you made me do. Oh, sorry, Auntie Flo, I didn't realise it was you.
Oh, do be careful with your paintbrush, magician. You don't want to paint me as well as the gazebo door, do you?
No, of course not, I'm sorry. Well, what do you think?
It's very nice.
Yes, I found this old tin of paint and I thought I'd put some on this door and brighten up the gazebo a bit.
Have you ever done any painting before?
Oh, no. Great magicians don't usually do jobs like painting. But in this case, I thought it might be fun.
And is it?
Well, in a way. But I must admit, I'm getting a little tired of it now.
Well, you'll have to finish it now that you've started. How about a song to help the work along?
An excellent idea, Auntie Flo. Music always makes a job more fun. Music. Slapping on the paint with the brush. Got to get it finished, so I'll rush. Oh, what a lovely colour for the door. Dip it in the paint and brush some more. Slapping on the paint with the slap, dash. Doesn't really matter if I splash. Never mind the drips, let them run. Put the brush away because the job is done. Oh, I meant to put that in the paint tin. How careless of me.
Yes, I think you've been a little careless with your painting as well, magician.
Huh?
Look, there are splashes of paint all over the window, and there's a patch up there you haven't even painted at all.
Oh, never mind, Auntie Flo. I'll do that later.
Well, don't you think you ought to do it now and finish the job off properly?
Well, no, I don't think I can be bothered, Auntie Flo. In any case, I've got to clean my brush before I can do any more painting. I know. Why don't we make a nice fresh pot of tea?
Magician, haven't you forgotten something?
No, I don't think so.
You have, you know. You've forgotten to put a notice in front of the door.
What sort of notice?
Well, a notice to tell Toby and his friends that the paint is still wet. Well, if they touch it before it dries, they'll get paint all over themselves.
Of course, I didn't think of that. We need a sign saying wet paint.
Yes.
Oh, no, perhaps not. I know Toby can read the word wet, but I'm not sure he can read the word paint.
Well, it'll have to be something they can understand, or the notice will be no use at all.
I know. There. Keep out.
Yes.
I'm sure Toby will understand that. There. Now let's go and have that nice fresh pot of tea.
All right, magician.
Today, what a lovely day for a play in the keep out. Okay. Keep out? Keep out of our gazebo? This is terrible. Spencer, Maple, Snodgrass, Mr. Hooter, come quickly! Mr. Hooter, Snodgrass, where are the others?
Here we are, Toby. What's the matter?
It's terrible news, everybody. We can't use the gazebo anymore.
Can't use the gazebo? Why not?
Because the magician won't let us.
Did he tell you why?
No, he didn't tell me anything. He just put up a sign outside the gazebo saying, keep out.
Well, the cheek of it. How dare he try to keep us out of there? It's terrible, isn't it, Spencer? He agrees.
Well, something must be done. Someone must go to the magician and tell him off.
Well, go on then, Toby.
What? Me? Tell him off?
Well, you know him better than we do, Toby. He'd listen to you.
Yes, I suppose you're right. Okay, I shall.
Good. Off you go then.
What now?
Yes, of course. Why not? You're not scared of him, are you?
Huh? Me? Scared of the magician? I'll show you. You just wait till he hears what I've got to say to him.
He's ever so brave, isn't he? Almost as brave as you and me, Mr. Hooter.
Nothing like a cup of tea after hard work.
There you are, magician.
Ruby.
I want a word with you. Oh, hello, Auntie Flo.
Hello. You look very fierce.
Do I? That's because I've come to tell the magician off.
Oh, have you indeed? What about?
About taking away our gazebo from us. It's not fair. We've had it as our den for ever so long, and now you've put up a notice telling us to keep out, and you never even bothered to talk to us.
Just a minute, Toby. I have not taken the gazebo away from you.
But you put up a notice saying keep out.
Oh, the magician put the notice there because he's just painted the gazebo door. And the paint is still wet and sticky, and he wants you to keep away from it until it's dry.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. So you don't want us to keep out of the gazebo forever?
No, of course not.
Oh. In that case, I'm sorry I came to tell you off.
Oh, well, that's all right then. I suppose I could have put up a different kind of notice. Keep out does sound a bit cross, I suppose. Perhaps I should have used this instead.
That's one of the cards you leave in here for Tim and Tessa Catchermouse, isn't it? You put yes against things they can touch and no against things that might be dangerous.
That's right. But it doesn't always work, though. Once I put a card saying yes against the magic flying saucer, but that didn't stop Tim and Tessa Catchermouse flying into danger.
How?
Well, let's go and see, shall we?
Yes.
I wonder what the danger was.
Wild animals.
Goodness. Tim and Tessa were playing in the garden one evening when Tessa said, "Let's go and see the magician." "All right," said Tim. "Come on." A few minutes later, they'd climbed up the tree and were on the roof of the house, looking down through the skylight into the magician's room. "The magician's not there," said Tim. "Let's climb down," said Tessa. They climbed down the pole and jumped onto the table. "There's the flying saucer," said Tim. "There's a card propped against it," said Tessa. "Look, it says yes. That means we can go for a ride." Tim and Tessa jumped into the flying saucer. "Let's go to the wood," said Tim. "I wish to fly to